Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to MonkChat Radio Program. And today you are with us. So first of all, may I introduce myself. My name is Phra Vone. I come from Laos. I'm a student from Chulalongkorn University. I'm a third year student. And today we have a guest speaker. Could you please introduce yourself?
So, hello and good evening, everyone. Actually, I already introduced myself to everyone right here last week. But maybe some of you are very new, and then maybe I have to tell you. So my name is Monk or Phra Bounma, and I'm also from Laos. And
today we both come from Laos, right?
Yes, and I'm a second year student.
You're second year, but the knowledge is amazing.
We never know.
But today we will discuss together what we are going to talk today. So before it, let me announce something what we are doing. So this is MonkChat Radio Program, and as some of you might be news here, newcomers or new listener, and some might used to listen to us a few weeks ago, because we have started MonkChat Radio Program for 2 weeks already, and this is the third week for the program. And MonkChat is the official or unofficial talking with foreigners. For everyone, it can be face by face or by the meditation. And in our MonkChat, we open almost every day, from Monday to Friday, from 4 o'clock until 7 o'clock. In our MonkChat, we provide many different courses, or we call meditation retreats. Right now we have 4 courses. 4 courses. One course just opened, and we have for 1 day course we have
2 days.
We have three courses. We have Monday, Friday, and Saturday. Saturday is the new one. Yeah. Some of you might not heard it.
Monday, Friday, Saturday.
Yes. And we also provide 2 days 1 night. Oh.
2 days 1 night.
Yeah, 2 days 1 night is amazing, especially for the newcomers who have never practiced meditation before. It would be fit for this program. It can be for 1 day or for 2 days 1 night. And for 2 days 1 night, we hold at the International Meditation Center at Amper Pa Pai. Amper Pa Pai. San Sai. ตำบลป่าไผ่อำเภอสันทราย The way to be more remember is behind Metro University. Yes, and we also have 4 days courses.
This one is every last week of the month.
Yes, it's every last week of the month. It can be on 24 or 25 or sometimes 26. Because we have to separate the time or change the schedule according to the times. Because some days it can happen at the same Buddhist holiday. That's why we might have to postpone or to cancel. Yeah. Alright. For more information, please feel free to contact us at for the Facebook page. It's called MonkChat, and we also have website. There are 2 websites. The first one is morlearning.com, and the second one monkchat.net. Alright. As you know that today is about the Buddhism. So we are going to talk about how to practice meditation. We will start from how to practice meditation.
This is quite a big topic. It's very useful for everyone.
Some asked us last time that if I want to practice meditation, how could I do it? Could you please explain to the listeners?
So, we have 2 main ways or techniques of practicing meditation. They are vipassana and samatha. But usually or normally, or in general, many people they really like to practice samatha meditation.
Oh, samatha meditation. What is samatha meditation?
Samatha meditation is concentration meditation.
Concentration meditation? It means to focus only one point of object,
yes,
right?
Yes. Stay, concentrate with anything that we could stay. So most of people like workers or employees, we don't really have time to practice meditation. So the easiest way to practice samatha meditation is breathing meditation.
Breathing meditation.
Yes, we observe our breath. We just see our breath, like breathing in, know that we are breathing in. Breathing out, know that we are breathing out. When we breathe in long, know that we are breathing in long. Just like that. Feel it and focus or feel or be with it, observe it. Don't or do not say anything like, oh, now I'm breathing in, now I am breathing out. Don't say anything. Just only observe it. So this is the the most easiest way for everyone, because we breathe every day.
Yes, that's right.
As long as we are alive.
As long as we know our breath,
Yes.
that is perfect, or this is means that
Yeah.
we are at the present moment.
Yeah. So this is a great way. Like if we are working, we stop doing anything in few seconds and see our breath. This is meditation. But we have another technique that is I would translate into working meditation.
Working meditation.
Yeah. It is about.
So how we do it?
So
Working meditation.
It is being with anything that you are doing. Like if you are sweeping or cleaning the temple, you have to know that you are cleaning. You swing your hands, know that you are doing that. If you are typing on computer keyboards, know that you are typing. So don't let your mind go away somewhere else. Don't stay in anywhere else, because if our mind is somewhere else, it means we are losing our concentration, our control, or our concentration being with our present moment.
Present moment. Yeah. In Buddhism, what we talk about the most is at the present moment.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because we cannot know about the future, or even the past time, or what have been happened in the past. And what we can change is already at the present moment.
Yeah.
We cannot change tomorrow. We cannot change the past. We can do and change it today. This is how important that practice meditation is great for the daily life.
Yeah. So if you think about past, some things that happened to us, or if you think about the bad situation that already happened to us.
Many people faces, right?
Yes. And then sometimes we will get angry or worried or sad. So why we have to be with them? Because they are not useful at all. But sometimes we need to realize those situation and then improve ourselves. Take it to be let it be our teachers or our experience, that we will not do that again. Or we are going to do something like that, but it should be the better way. So realization must be good. It may be better than just being with our old experiences that is really bad, or with our old anxiety in a situation in the past. So this is one of the concepts. That is why we should be in the present moment, and also in the future, because we don't know what is going to happen in the future. If we are thinking about that one so much, that is not really good. But if we set the goals down and then start or take action doing it right now, and then we need to think about future to make our plans, like what I'm going to do on this weekend, or in this weekend, on that days, another month. This is good. But during doing meditation, we don't need to think about those things, because meditating or meditation, it is the time to meditate, not the time to think.
It means that, for example, I am studying or I am meditating. It means that I have to think about anything else, right? Just sit, relax, and be present, and focus on the breathing in and breathing out.
Yes.
This is how we train the mindfulness, right?
Yeah. This is mindfulness meditation, yes. And sometimes for the new practitioners, or the people that they are going to practice meditation, if we talk about try not to think, and then they think like that is impossible, and me too, I think this is impossible. But what we should do, it is sometimes we should try not to think, but sometimes we should try to realize that if we are thinking or not. So realize or be awake, be aware with our mind. Like if I think about future, I have to know, like I have to know that I'm thinking and then come back to my breath. So it's impossible for me to stop thinking immediately.
It's about the training.
Yes, it's training.
Yeah. And in Buddhism, we also have walking meditation, right?
Yeah, yes.
Could you please explain it? What is walking meditation and how many techniques to walk?
There are around 6 techniques or steps of walking meditation. And walking meditation, it proves us, or it trains us, or it gives us more about, or it makes us gain more about passion.
Movement, right?
Movement. So we have to
acknowledge about the movement.
About movement. If I lift my right foot, I have to know that I'm lifting. When I move it forward, I have to know that I'm moving.
Oh, it means that
forward.
The mind should be focused on the movement of the foot.
Of the feet.
Yeah.
Foot. So, foot done. So, in this technique, so we should focus, or should be with our feet, not mind or breath. Because if we put our mind here in our mind or with our breath, then we don't know how it feels, or we don't know what happens, and maybe we sometimes
yes,
it's it makes us forget about where should we step on, or where should we put our foot down. So it would be a little bit dangerous. So walking meditation or this training, it gives us more about concentration and
patient.
Yes, from walking to get far or a long distance.
Yeah, actually when we sit or walking meditation, we have to be balanced, right? And last time I participated the meditation retreats for 10 days at Sanyato, and my master said that when we sit or walk meditation, it must be balanced. It means that if we sit for 30 minutes or 1 hour, we have to walk for 30 minutes or 1 hour. And another balance means that because sometimes when we sit too long, we can get hurt at the back.
Yes.
That's why we should change the position. Yeah, and this is how we train our mindfulness or sati before we can move on to concentration meditation.
So, I'm sorry. Samatha is mindfulness meditation.
Yeah, samatha, mindfulness meditation, or training the mind to focus on one object.
So I said that this is concentration meditation.
It can be both. It can be both, but as the result, it must get the mindfulness first before moving on to sati or concentration meditation. Okay, so next we are going to move to the next question. Oh, this question I think it's very important, especially about the woman in Buddhism. Last time we also have the seminar, and this topic was included of the topic, and I couldn't imagine that. It's like a debating.
It's big agreement.
Yes, big agreement between the women and
monks.
The monks,
women and Buddhism.
Yeah, and Buddhism. Okay, what do you view the law of women in Buddhism?
So, as the way of enlightenment, so it doesn't choose like just only men can get enlightenment, as the Buddha said.
So we are equal.
Yes, we are equal. So men and women, we have mostly same.
The same.
So I have feeling, women have feeling.
Oh.
So I want to be happy, they want to be happy. They want to have good life, I want to have good life. I mean, if I do something bad to them, they feel not happy or unhappy. If they do that to me, I feel unhappy too. So this is the similarity or the equal.
The equal.
I don't know the word for now, but I use this. I hope our audience understand this. And then everyone in Buddhism is equal. If you think or if you talk about
many foreigners
yes.
Talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If you talk about merit or bun vasana, that we have been made from our behind or past lives, that would be difficult for us to discuss. But on this point, this moment, we will not talk about that one because this is related to the past life.
To the past life.
Yeah. But women in Buddhism, if you look at the way or on the way, like why women cannot touch monks.
Touch monk.
So it's not that just only women cannot touch monks, but monks cannot touch women.
We are equal, yeah.
So this is just only the protection between monks and women. So because of monks we supposed or we are on our way training or practicing ourselves to be far away from defilements.
Defilements.
Yes. Sexual, greed, delusion, those things that make us feel in the low way. It's not that women are bad or it's not monks are bad, but it's about it's the protection between women and monks from the feeling.
The feeling.
The feeling. So the most attraction things in this world for human beings, for men is women, and then for women is men. So because both of us are in different genders. So our genders is going to meet each other. It's about men attracts women and women attract men. So we are monks, and then we are trying to be careful about this feeling more than just normal men or general people. Because normal people, they can have that. We monks, we cannot have that one. So the good way for women that if they don't touch us, first one or the basic one is the feeling good that they want to have this again, like want to touch again. The second one is because of our traditional, like everyone knows that women cannot touch monk. If anyone touches monk and then people in that village or in that situation in that area, they would think about negative way, like why you touch monks? You should not touch him or them. And then even if they don't talk or if they don't say anything, they would think like, oh, that girl is very bad. So they would think that she or you are bad if you do this. But it's not monks' fault if you touch monks, or if you touch monks without bad intention.
Bad intention.
I mean the intention that you make monks to think about that way. Or if you touch monk in the way that, I mean accidentally. So in this way, it's fine. It's okay. So don't worry about this one, because Buddha said the exception is about if you don't understand our language.
Okay.
And then if we are trying to tell you like you cannot touch monk, but you touch because of you don't understand our language.
It's okay, right?
Yes, if we cannot explain this to you, you touch us, it's okay for you. But myself or us, if you touch us and then we think about the way we sleep and dream about this one, like I really need that again, I want to touch it, it's again, this is our fault, this is my fault. So this one is really depends on intention of anyone. And another one is accidents.
Accident
Or baby or something. Baby, they don't understand anything. So this is fine. So I think I forgot the main meanings.
Okay. Overall, for this topic, women and men are equal in Buddhism. It means that everybody can get enlightened or practice meditation.
Yeah.
So sometimes you don't have to be or to convert to be Buddhist, but you still can follow the Buddha's path.
Yes.
And about touching monk, actually this is about in order to protect the monk oneself.
Yes.
Because one of our feeling is about physical.
Physical. Right.
Yes. Physical, when it touch the body, and then it can ring to the mind.
Yeah. Yes.
That's why how important that when women they enter the temple, they should dress properly.
Yeah. Yes.
And
So
avoid touching the monk.
Yes. At that point, that is quite a big problem for the Westerners when they come to temples. I have met many of them that they complained about, like, why she or why women have to cover their bodies everywhere, every part of their bodies when they come to the temple. And I get very, very mad couple. Then one man, he said to me and my friends and I, when we were talking, he said, like, do monks really feel that? They cannot break or they cannot stop their feeling in that way. And he was so angry. So at this point, I would like to tell you that. So if you were short, we don't blame that this is your fault, but we need you to respect our tradition
and culture.
Yes. So we don't really feel like, or if we see a part of your body, and we will think about this one. But to be respect, we are on the way training or doing this, and then you are coming or you come to visit. If you really want to see, you really want to feel, you really want to experience what we are doing or how do we live our lives, and then you need to do something to get something. This is important. I mean, just only wear pants, it's not that tough in life. If you wear it and you get troubles, so it means every one of us get troubles. So we'll take a break. See you later.
Alright, so right now we are going to take a break for 5 minutes, and then we'll come back soon. Please stay tuned.
Shvaraya Bodhisattva महासत्वाय महाकरुणिकाय धाद्यान्धां दरादार धीरे धीरे दुरुदुरु इटेवटे चाले चाले राजाले राजाले कुसुमे कुसुमावारे इले मिले चित्ते ज्वालायं हपना येसु
Alright, welcome back to MonkChat Radio Program. And last time I have heard about the technology in Buddhism, and monks and novices use a lot of technology. Yes, you might have seen it, right?
Yeah.
I think even myself, I also use smartphone or computer. So today we are going to talk about this topic. What does monk view technology and technology in Buddhism?
This is one of the most important thing in our lives right now. So I believe that this is important and very essential.
Essential.
For everyone, every organization, or every group of people. So Buddhism itself, when Buddha's time, they did not have things about this like
no any kind of technologies, right?
No technologies, no mobile phones, or no internet, especially. But Buddhism now, if we are trying to publish it or propagate or try to teach people faster or more wild or go further more than just we walk from village to village. So this is very important. Just like us right now, we are speaking to you guys or to everyone. So you just only sit in your car or stay at home or cooking but listening to radio. So this is easier. So it goes easier than monks that we walk and then go to teach people. And technology itself, or this period of time, so we really need it. So does Buddhism think or look or view that technology is bad or not? This is not really. It depends on how Buddhist monks we use it. So in which way. So there are many things on internet, on technology. So we should choose to go in which way.
In which way?
Yeah.
means the right way.
Yes, right.
The right way of using technology or in the smartphone. I think this is very important question to talk about today.
Yeah.
It can be the highlights one. Because nowadays, so many Buddhist monks use smartphones, and for those people who they don't know that, why monk can use the smartphone, they might have negative
thinking,
thoughts,
yeah.
negative thinking. They might think that that monk is bad. They use smartphones. Yeah, and this is how people view it. Actually, we use the smartphone, it must be the right way. Even though in the Buddha's time, we didn't have this rule, like no any kind of technologies in Buddhism. But what the Buddha have taught, the Buddha teaching, or our disciplines, it also involves with the rule, with technology. Why it does?
So
because if we use technology in the wrong way, it means that we break our rule. It is more important for the monks to be aware, to be acknowledged that how to use this in the right way.
So Buddha just only taught us what we should do and what we should not do. That is right, but he did not mention about we should not use technology. But the things that we should do and we should not do, they are on internet too. So that is why we are trying to tell you, like, we try to use it in the right way. So just like in 10 precepts for the novices. So one in there is abstain from dancing or singing.
Yeah, dancing, singing, or performing.
Yeah. So if we listen to music or song and then we sing,
that mistake.
So this is wrong.
We are break our rule.
Yeah. It's very important.
So we must be aware of using it.
Yes.
Yeah. And in case that for the Buddhist believers, when they saw or when they see a monk using smartphones, I think you can warn them in this case. If they use in the wrong way, like they use it for dancing, not in the right way, as the Buddha teaching, you can warn them. Oh, monk, you shouldn't do it. Because you are breaking the rule. You should use it the right way. And then that monk or that novice will be aware immediately.
So even video games or something.
Game. Game.
If we play video games, it makes us
addicted.
That is
sometimes can feel angry when we lose the game.
Yes. Angry if shooting games, that would be so much dangerous. Like if I shoot them but I don't win, so maybe I really want to kill them, get angry. That is very wrong way. So
I think for this case, it can be wrong.
Yes.
Because even though that monk or that novice using smartphone for playing the game
or doing something for fun.
Doing something for fun, it can be mistake. Because it's about the feeling. Actually, the Buddha taught us a lot that we should be aware of our feeling, or at the present moment, not follow our feeling or our emotions, but use the mind to see it, to acknowledge, to learn from it, not to do the same mistake again.
That's great.
Okay, alright. So right now we are going to move on another question. This question foreigners ask a lot as well,
Yeah.
but it is very easy question,
Right.
and sometimes some monks they couldn't answer it. I don't know what.
Me too.
maybe because of they don't know the words in English. That's why they couldn't answer it. But actually they would know it, because this question about what they are doing at the day.
Oh, yeah.
So could you please explain what they are doing at the day?
So, at this point, we really need to separate, like, the age of monks and then where the monks are. I mean, if monks in the forest or...
So there are two types of monk, right?
So,
In Buddhism.
there are two, yes, and in Thailand, there are two ways, like forest
Or two
monks
ways.
and city monks. But I will not talk about that one, but I will talk about the activities or the schedules for the monks and how different they are. They are like the monks that they practice meditation every day or maybe whole day, or the monks that they live in the forest or live in the meditation center. They would practice meditation longer than student monks. Because student monks, we have to go to university. You have to go to school. So we practice meditation just only 2 times in a day, early morning and evening. So some temples, monks get up very early. So at 3, at 4, at 5, or at 6. My temple, we get up at 4:30.
4:30.
Yes. Some of us, or sometimes I get up at 4 and then I clean around the temple yard or the temple. So every one of us, every monk in my temple, we have to get up at 4:30 and then we clean around the temple. Some temples, they do meditation first before cleaning. But my temple, because there are roads or streets cover, everywhere,
Okay.
every part, and then there are many bikes and cars, and we need to clean around the temple inside and outside too. Outside is
In the temple area.
yes, and then temple area we need to clean it before the bikes or cars come. So we clean very early.
Yes.
So we start cleaning from 4:30 until 5, and then we do morning chanting.
Oh, so you have morning chanting at 5 o'clock.
Yes, 5 to 6.
And how about meditation? At the temple, practice meditation after chanting ceremony or not?
I believe every temple they do it. So my temple, sometimes we do chanting longer than meditation. Sometimes we meditate longer than chanting. So we do chanting 20 minutes.
20
and
minutes.
we do meditation 30 minutes or 40 minutes. So sometimes depends on the leader. If he is not really he is not really feeling good, and then he stops earlier or shorter.
It depends on the case.
Yes.
Oh.
And until 6. So some of my friends or monks. So I normally walk outside to collect food.
Collect food or
Alms around.
yeah, alms rounds.
I walk outside at 6:30. So some of my friends they start to go at 6 o'clock, 6:30, 6:40, 6:45, and this is depends on everyone, because we are going different ways. We go to different ways, and then after I come back to my temple from collecting food, I have breakfast, and then I come to university at 8 or 8.
And for the students, or for those people who are still studying, they go to high school, right?
Yes.
And for some of monks who they don't study any longer, they can stay at the temple and do the religious rites of performing different kind of ceremonies. And some also intensive practice meditation and read the Buddha's teaching or the Dharma.
Yes.
Yeah, this is about our daily life,
Daily routine.
daily life or daily routine of monk in Bif. And for the conclusion, actually we have chanting ceremony twice a day.
Yes.
Morning chanting and evening chanting, and we have only 2 meals a day.
Yes.
Breakfast and lunch. No dinner.
No
But
dinner.
coffee is available, right? So I sometimes drink coffee at the evening when I feel hungry, because I couldn't find any kind of Ovaltine or something like that.
So nowadays coffee is in exception because we cannot separate between sugar, milk, and coffee.
It mixed together.
They mixed it up in one packet. So we cannot separate, and then people think that it's okay.
All right. Now it's at the end of our MonkChat Radio Program, and
thank you for this.
And thank you very much for your kind listening.
Yeah.
And for the listeners, if you have any questions, please feel free to contact us on our Facebook and our website.
Yes.
You can leave your messages, and next time we'll answer you later. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Kusume